Hey all, Dominic here. Welcome back to another video. Hope everyone's doing well by the way. Hope the week's going good for all of you so far. So today's video is going to be something a little bit personal and something unfortunately bad happened with my family. And I originally wasn't going to make the video, but I want to talk about it, so I do. And what that is that my granddad passed away. So he did. He passed away yesterday morning. So he did. And I wanted to make a little video about this. So I do. I know some of you might be thinking, don't you think it's a little bit early? Obviously he died yesterday. Wouldn't you want to wait to make a video later on or whatever? I was thinking that, but I thought, I want to do it now. So I do. And I hope most of you understand that. But like I said, I want to do that, so I do. So I want to make a video for today. So I do. So yeah, as I said, my granddad passed away yesterday. He died, and it was a big shock. So it was. It was upsetting and shocking to hear that granddad had died and passed away. Now, the thing with my granddad is that he'd been in a lot of bad health lately. If you're curious what, killed him, or what took him, if you want to say, he had cancer and dementia, so he did. And due to that, obviously, his health kept declining and declining over time. He was actually in hospital for 3 weeks, so he was. And before that, he was always bedridden. He just didn't do anything. Just slept in the bed, and that was it. So it was, which is awful. It really, really is. Um, pardon me. Um, and with that, it's just been a crazy 2 days. It really has. And I think for me, it shocks me that Grandad is no longer with us. That he's not living. We're living with my uncle anymore, and he's not doing stuff, whatever. You know what I mean? It was just awful to hear. It really was. Like we've all had our moments. So we have family, and just how it is when you lose someone. You just have that. You're grieving. That moment you have. We all have that. And for me and my family, this isn't actually the first time I've ever lost someone. We did lose my nana 5 years ago, so we did, which was awful, and it hurt us hard. It hit us hard, so it did. But the thing with Nana was, it was very unexpected, so it was. Whereas my granddad, we knew that would eventually, you know, die one day because, like I said, his health kept declining, and he just wasn't getting better. So he wasn't, which is awful. Um, and there's nothing we can do about that. You know what I mean? All we can do is remember the good times that we had and move on with life. Like, yeah, it will take a bit of time for us to, you know, um, grieve. But like I said, we'll still remember him and, move on with life. So we'll. With me, with my family, we're actually a small family. So there's actually 7 of us. So there's myself, my mum, my sister, my brother-in-law, my uncle, my niece, and my stepdad. So we are a small family. So we are. Um, but yeah, it's just well, no words can really describe it. You know what I mean? Just how it is. Um, with me, like I said, I've been having my little moments, since yesterday. Um, yeah, it's just how it is. Yeah, we all have that when we lose family. We have our little moments, and sometimes it takes us ages. Like it doesn't matter how long it takes. Like most time you it doesn't. It takes a long time to finally get over someone. It really, really does, to realize that they're not there anymore. It's just how it is. Because when my nana died, like I said, it hurt us all a lot. Like I said, we were close to nana, so we were. But with granddad, overall, all of us, we did not have a good relationship. You know, He was never there for us when I was younger. Even said my sister when she was younger. He just didn't care, so he didn't. But after my nana died, um, obviously wanted us all back, so he did. So we started seeing him more, so he did. And then after that, a couple of years later, he actually moved in with my uncle, so he did, because he wasn't capable of living on his own anymore. So he moved in with uncle, and it was a little bit nicer to be a little bit more closer to him. So we saw him a little bit more, so he did, and yeah, it's just how it is and stuff. But yeah, it's just how life goes. It really really is. That's the problem with it. Um, and I think for me, like I said, I am. Sorry, I think the word. Um, that's why I somewhat feel some. I feel that's why I feel a bit half and half really, where I'm shocked and upset he's no longer here, but also on the other side, I feel like I don't want to feel anything. I think that's because we didn't have a good relationship, and it's awful to say that, but that's what happens to a lot of people. It really really does. But it was still nice to have some sort of family relationship, all of us together, and Grandad. You know what I mean? Which is nice. You know what I mean? At least that's the positive. It really is. Um, but that's just how life goes and stuff. So it is. But like I said, you know, me, family and stuff. We've been talking a little bit more, which is nice. We actually had we had a toast to Grandad last night, which was nice. It was really really good. Um, and yeah, I thought, you know what, let's have a toast to Grandad, and we did. It was nice. We were just talking about stuff. Because I was one thing that always makes me laugh is I remember my uncle saying a couple of years ago that Granddaddy's going to outlive us all. He's going to be like 200 years old. You know what I mean? And yeah, it made me laugh that one when he said that. He says, "Oh, he's going to outlive us all." Yeah, little things like that makes me laugh. So it does. Um, but yeah, it really does. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little video, talk about Grandad. Like yeah, can't believe he's no longer with us. Just how it is. But one thing I am glad is at least I did get to see him the last time before. Because my mum went up to see him on Friday at the hospital, and she video chatted, video called me and Uncle that day. Because I went to see Uncle on Friday. I had some dinner with him, kept him a bit of company, and it was nice to see my Grandad on the phone with the video call. Like I say, he just wasn't really um, in the best health, so he wasn't. Like I said, he's always been very skinny, so he has. He's not chubby or anything or overweight. He's always been very very skinny. And he used to have always used to have a good appetite, but due to the cancer taking him, he just didn't eat, didn't drink. You know what I mean? And he felt like he just gave up on life, and it's awful to say that. It really really is. But yeah, like I said, you know, we'll always think about Grandad. So well, like I said, even though we did not have a good relationship overall, you know, we still had a good few years. So we did, which is nice. You know what I mean? Like I said, he was 83. So he was. He would have been he would have been 84 this year. On Halloween, so he would have. But 83 years old is still a bloody good age. It really, really is. My nana died at 77, so she did. Um, but yeah, just how it is. It's just how life goes. Like we're all human. You know what I mean? It's just how it is. Um, we all have our emotions and everything, and that's what makes us people. That's what makes us human beings. Feeling that positivity, that negativity. Happiness, joy, sadness, grief, jealousy, whatever. We all feel it. You know what I mean? That is what makes us us. You know what I mean? That's what makes me me, and that's what makes you lot you. You know what I mean? Just how it goes. It really is. So I just want to say, you know, rest in peace, Grandad. Like I said, we'll all miss you, so we will. And for everyone else, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know, like I said, a little bit personal, but I like to share things like this, so I do. So, you know, rest in peace, Grandad. We'll miss you, so we will. And for everyone else, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all later on. So thank you. Thank you very much. So yeah, like I said, I'm glad to make this video. So I am. Thanks for watching, everyone.